80 to 90% of the crypto users around the world. I'll take Nigeria, for example, 22 million active wallets. So what we did was we looked at what the real life problem of these crypto users.
Well, hello and welcome everyone. This is Lakshay from ZEX Media, and today we are having another session at the Dubai Fintech Summit. And let's talk about payments, right? Why not payments is an inclusion for every industry, and the best and easiest way to do payments is like previously it used to be doing the with cards, right? And now people are slowly moving on towards crypto payments as well. So why not mix it together, right? So I have our esteemed guest, Mr. Gerald over here, who is the founder and CEO of Mobile Wallet Internationals, right? And he has a great background in technology and an enthusiasm for finances, right? So that's where I guess you jumped into this market, right? So first of all, hello and how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful. Having you here is like a great mind who is taking this industry forward, right?
It is a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful. So, how you exactly jumped onto this market? You have a tech background, right?
I do. I
Yes.
do. So I started initially, I'm an auditor by profession,
Yes.
right? So I haven't audited more than 200 to 300 companies around the world, right? Both global and, microfinancing and small companies. And then I jumped into project management, right?
Wonderful.
And I've been doing project management for quite a bit and developing software as a service around the world. Did open up a telecommunication company back in the days, which I ran, for both small businesses to be able to do, calls, business calls, as well as international calls. And so
Hmm.
that's what really broadened my scope around the issue that, most users around the world are facing. And that's how it moved me into actually developing solutions to real world problems. And what we've put together is really addressing 80 to 90% of the crypto users around the world. Most of us talk about the 10%. The
Yes.
10% are set and they're good to go, right? But when you're talking about adoption, what about the 80%? What are
Yes.
we doing to resolve their issues? What are we doing to on ramp them and off ramp them? So that's how we got into tech.
Yes. I mean, how not? It's possible to include all of us
Yes.
to have the best of the financial solutions, right?
Yes.
And you exactly build it, right? Made the simplest, easiest possible solution, uh, who is very easy to use, very user friendly, and quick process of doing any transaction, right?
Yes.
So what made you think of it and how you exactly build it?
So, the reason we build it is because when you think of countries, let's start at countries like Brazil, countries like Argentina, Colombia. Nigeria is a huge market. Cameroon, Ghana, Liberia. Most of Africa is really an untapped market yet.
Yes.
And let's be real, most of the crypto users on here. I'll take Nigeria for example. 22 million active wallets. That's a ton of wallets.
Yes.
I mean, other than we might compare the only countries that really come close, maybe UAE combined together, right, and the United States. Those are the only two regions that come close to the crypto users in Nigeria. That is one country,
That's one
right?
country.
And what do? They use the naira over there. What do they want to do? They want to be able to use their local currency to be able to buy USDT,
Yes.
USDC, Bitcoin, Solana, BNB. And so what we did was we looked at what the real life problem of these crypto users are, which is they want to have a platform for them to on ramp as well as off ramp, right? And that's what we created. It's not something new. Okay.
Yes.
What we just did was we created a system in of financial technology where we can link your wallet, decentralized or centralized wallet.
Okay.
And you don't have to change your wallet. You have a MetaMask wallet, fine. You have a Robinhood wallet, fine. You have a Coinbase wallet, fine. Bybit, Wex, whatever wallet you have. Phantom Trust, whatever wallet you have, keep it. It's working for you, but you can walk up to an ATM, literally deposit money and say, I need USDT, and USDT is deposited in your wallet within 3 minutes.
Wonderful.
So we integrated with Bitcoin. You could buy Bitcoin at our ATM within 5 to 7 minutes transaction, right? You could buy any coin, stable coin that is on Binance Smart Chain, and you can also buy any stable coin that is on the Solana smart chain. So if we integrated with these three chains, and we can add more chains as needed. Now, the solution we developed now is not only for the underbanked, or the developing regions, but if you are in a developed regions, like, I'm from Dallas, Texas, right? And you want to be able to do crypto transactions and you don't want to go through your bank.
Yes.
You should be able to use your Coinbase wallet, your MetaMask wallet, or what wallet have you, to be able to do deposits and withdrawal. Think about when you travel abroad, right? Today we are in UAE. You come through the airports, this crypto ATMs can be at the airport,
Yes.
allowing you to exchange one currency to another by your wallet address, right? You don't have to carry physical dollars. I didn't have to carry physical dollars with me traveling from the United States to here. I get onto the airport, and if there is a crypto ATM, I walk up to the crypto ATM, I use my wallet, and I get it. Yep.
So just as simple as that. My crypto is not just doing transactions all around the world. I can also withdraw cash all around the world, right?
Yes, you can go, and we'll give it in your local currency. So you coming to Dubai, we'll be able to give you your crypto in dirhams.
Wonderful. And how you exactly planned to make this happen? Also, keeping it very regulated, because compliance is a big thing, right? It's
That
not
is
just
good.
that we can create any set of application
and push it to the market. Yes.
Yes. It has to be secure. It has to be safe. It has to be user friendly. We have to look out of tons of different segments where an application should be working in the best secure way.
Yes.
Right? So how you're keeping it?
So we're working with security companies. We also have on our teams, we have a team of 8 full-time developers on the payroll, right? We also have penetration testers, as well as SOC agents that go in and look into our system. But also we've hired an outside security vetting company that looks at our code to make sure that if there are any vulnerabilities, those are handled at the level of development to make sure that the system is secure. But we do work with companies that have that have proven across the years that their wallets are secure. Companies like MetaMask and companies like Phantom Trust Wallet, which people use around the world today. So we work with those. And you talked about compliance. So when we come into a country like Dubai, where by the way, it's very crypto friendly.
Yes.
We did have a meeting with Vara already in regards to what are the certifications that we need to come into the UAE. Right. And, directions on that is that we have to start working with institutions that are authorized to use ATMs. And since our software is white labeled, right, you don't need to buy the ATM. We can give you the whole product, but we can also give you the white labeled software as a service. Right. So take an example like SBC, right? Banks that are already operating. Now, if they want to accept crypto, it's going to take us less than a month to integrate and test with them. Our software has been tested with 8 different ATM manufacturers around the world, right? Including those like NCR and Debol. Those are the big ATM manufacturers around the world. We have already tested with them. We have already worked with their components using their SDKs to make sure that our software is able to work with the systems around the world. So if we have a partnership, which we're working on, like a bank or a financial institution that's already established in the UAE, that's easy game for them, really. And it takes less than a month to actually go operational into pilot phase, UAT, and then slow moving and pushing this to post-production validation.
So that just reduces the whole friction of adoption as well.
Yes, because now through your bank, you're a bank customer, you should be able to do crypto. And the bank is regulated here in Dubai.
Yes.
Right? So you talked about compliance. We want to be compliant. We don't want to come in here, and we will not operate behind the shadows, right?
Yes.
We're going to come in here. We're going to make sure that we have the necessary certifications and we have the necessary partnerships, and we are able to operate. Like currently, we do have a partnership with MTN Cameroon to be able to deploy 150 machines around the world. And we are here in UAE to be able to look for that investor partner to be able to deploy those ATMs. We're not talking about negotiation. We're talking about a signed contract sitting on my desk, already established, and we have access to the whole country.
And how do you see this market is going further? I mean, you have all the balls ready to be played with, right? And it's like just few taps and show into the market.
Yes, and I think that once we start, I mean, there are crypto ATMs around the world, right? Maybe not here in Dubai, but in the US where I come from, there are crypto ATMs even in gas stations. Think about that. in other regions that don't have that exposure, like
Yes.
here in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, all the India. And once they start getting on board, Africa, South America, once
Yes.
they start getting on board, then you start talking about crypto adoption, right? We talk about
Yes.
crypto adoption, but most of the time we're looking at the 10%. The 10% you and I are already taken care of, right?
Exactly.
What about the 90%? The people that want to really get involved in crypto, what are we doing to unramp these guys, to be able to buy the crypto of their choice, right? I'm not talking about meme coins here, right? Some of us do love meme coins, but that's a different story, a different topic. But let's talk about people that, actually use the crypto. Today, how many people go to MoneyGram and Western Union to send money? That percentage has drastically
Drastic.
reduced over the years. Now, it's high time for them to start adopting crypto and allowing people to be able to send crypto, you know, on their platforms, right?
Yes.
But with this coming, you already have a wallet. I already have a wallet. You can buy USDT.
I can
I
just
might
send
be in
it to you. Yes.
Nigeria and you want to send me USDT, just send me USDT.
Yes.
Guess what? I have an ATM where I can go convert that USDT into Naira and I'm good to go. If I'm in Dubai and let's say you are in the UK, you're my brother and you want to send money back home, you can buy USDT,
Yes.
Solana, BNB,
Just buy any crypto.
Bitcoin.
Yes.
Send me the Bitcoin.
And
Here
you can
here in
send such.
Dubai, I just go to an ATM, convert that Bitcoin into dirhams, and we're all good to go within 3 minutes.
I mean, you also reduced the time span of doing the results
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
The validations.
Yes, because remember with traditional exchanges, right? Maybe I send it money to you and I fill out, maybe I forgot a letter in your name. Your wallet is already set to you.
Yes.
KYC has already been verified, right?
Yes.
So if the wallet is correct and you can verify it, that money is in your account within seconds. I'm talking about seconds, not minutes, within seconds. Meaning that I can send a transaction and you can withdraw a transaction within 3 minutes. The time I send it, you receive it, go to an ATM, do your transaction, withdraw, get the cash within
Done.
3 minutes. That is blockchain. Yes.
I mean, that's wonderful. That's the revolution we are actually working on for years, and now here is gonna pay us all off, right?
Yes, and it is at our doorsteps. And again, talking about compliance, there should be some compliance, right? There should be some regulation around the bad players. We want that system to be safe. You and I want that system to be safe.
Exactly.
We want that when we
They're
send
not
our money,
boundaries, they're actually
yes,
guardrails.
yes, we want those guardrails. We don't want the guardrails after an incident has occurred, right?
Yes.
We want the guardrails before the incident actually occurs. What are we doing at the level of onboarding? Right. What is MetaMask doing? What is Phantom doing? What is Trust doing? Right. What are their KYCs? What are they ensuring to make sure that we are real people getting on board? I'm not talking about attacking DeFi and what is built for, or the white paper on Bitcoin, what it was actually created for. No, that's not what I'm talking
Yes.
about. I'm talking about vetting people before they even get on the platforms. Right. Now, our transactions, you and I, is going to still stay secure, personal between you and I. But what are we doing to avoid the bad players from getting into the game in the first place? So that's where
Exactly.
I would agree on some regulation to be able to do that.
Wonderful. Uh, Apart from that, all of those technical stuff and regulations and everything, how about being user centric, right? How user friendly is the platform?
Our platform actually we build it in mind with a user that is not tech savvy, where somebody
Okay.
can walk up there. Your grandmom can literally walk up to the ATM and our flow, and they are able to understand. Right?
Wonderful.
We are building it in such a way that our flows are integrated in any language that is existing in the world today. So if you want it in Japanese, we can. It actually does that. Depending on the location where we are, we should be able to offer several options. And we were very privileged enough to actually bring one of our test ATMs here, and we have it at
Okay.
K17. We've been doing some transactions. People have been very, very interested in seeing a real life transaction done within 2 minutes. I mean, within 2 minutes, they're able to buy Solana and it's in their wallet within 2 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yes, it is.
Love to see that. I mean, it's a dynamic place to see such solutions over here,
Yeah.
right? Only the DIFC is grateful enough to host us such events like Dubai Fintech Summit.
Yes, there
And
are.
I'm glad that we all are here, the great innovators, great exhibitors, uh, brilliant minds over here, comment is here, regulators are here. So it's like the best place to be, right?
Yes,
So
it is. It gives us an opportunity to talk to the regulators, right? We are also knowing what is it the regulators are looking for. You want to be compliant as a company. What is it the
yes,
regulators are looking for? They are our friends. Don't look at them as enemies. They are our friends. What is it that they are looking for without infringing into privacy? Right, like you said, let's put those guardrails in place. But we're happy that they are here. We're able to talk to them, ask them questions. What is it that we need to do to be able to operate in Dubai, in UAE? And they're able to gladly provide those answers to us. So that's there are a few countries that do offer that, and we're hoping that they would start following the example of what the UAE is setting,
hmm,
welcoming to the businesses, but also vetting them to make sure that they are real businesses, right? And giving them an opportunity for them to shine.
and how was your experience
So far,
there?
it has been so good. So good. So we're looking forward to partnerships and being able to establish in UAE. So we will be creating the company here in Dubai and exploring the partnerships with the banks, with the financial institutions on how can we bring crypto to the Dubai citizens and all the citizens of the UAE.
Wonderful. Would love to see you here. We are already here. Let's see where the things goes, right?
Yeah, sure.
For as of now, I mean, there's a lot to talk more about because he's a gem in this industry, right? So we can have like more than an hour of session to talk about.
Obviously, we
But
can talk
still,
crypto all day.
yes, we can talk crypto all day. It's an open market for 24/7. So yeah, we can talk all day, right?
Yes.
But for now, let's let him enjoy the rest of the event, right? And thank you so much for giving us the time and giving us so valuable information and your knowledge, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine. Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful having you here.
Yeah.